This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new...
Play ball. Ow.
So coming to the plate, Boog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boog.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit towards center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Trevor Kalita.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
3-2 now. Devin Marrero would be next. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Definitely a solid way to start the game off.
Stepping up to the plate, Boog. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch on its way. Grounded, foul. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Bouncer to the left side. Marrero comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwayne Rose. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Now batting, the shortstop, Booz.
He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Vinny Cruz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Vinny Cruz.
The payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the one to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the test on this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though, and we'll see if it happens.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here.
He's out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the minute. 3.
Striding in once again, Boog. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
Into the box now, Brian Martinez. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To the right side. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
They left 8 men on base.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now.
His employer was the United States Navy. He says he and other government employees would gather near EG&G, fly to Groom Lake, then a very few people would get into a bus with blacked out or no windows and drive to S4. So you get off the bus when you see. Very interesting buildings.
Ryan Martinez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So digging in now, Boog.
Batting second.
First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. Even though that pitcher was able to execute off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second.
He's out.
At the plate, Alexis Baladares, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alexis.
Ground out to short. Boog loves. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mauricio Avalos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. The 1-2. Short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Jackson leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Boog set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Boog.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
The first baseman, number 8, Vinny Cruz.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just hung in there on that one.
These are the gravity amplifiers themselves. Looking down from the top, the center, in the very center, is a small reactor. Surrounding this, three equally spaced areas are the amplifiers. So this is looking at it sideways, this is looking at it down from the top. And under these amplifiers, underneath or below, are the gravity emitters. So it's the reactor here powering the gravity amplifiers. Gravity amplifiers output goes into the gravity emitters at the bottom. And the resulting gravity beam, anti-gravity wave, can be pretty much put anywhere you want it to. It's another level up here. Now I had access and was permitted to view and look at the operating model.
Fouled away. Boog takes his lead at third with one away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready for another chance? Gerald Capel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Boog, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this.
Creates a distortion like science fiction movies where you see flying saucers flying along like that. They actually fly belly first. The craft flies along, leaves the atmosphere of the planet, and turns its belly to the destination. The three amplifiers focus in on the destination, and that's how it proceeds. So that's basically the operation of it and overall how things were laid out inside the craft. This is right.
Guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now. Boog, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Vargas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Alexis Balladares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Jackson jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Chavez earns his first win of the season. The game's future stars are on display as stepping into the box, Boog. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting line. Stepping into the box, Alexis Balladares. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Boog up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
So stepping in, Mauricio Avalos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right. Hit on the ground out to short. Boog. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Generals lead it 2-0. At the plate, Boog hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Heading out toward shallow right. Herrera is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Alexis Balladares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To short. Boog. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Brian Martinez. He
Now
flew
batting,
out in his
the
last
first
at-bat.
Brian Martinez.
The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs,
Leading
there's
up
not a
for
lot
the
to
double
lose if you
six.
get caught, but
The
if you get
shortstop,
there successfully,
Cruz.
all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays
Outside,
off the
that's
slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready to take his hacks again, Vinny Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And late reactions, and they got him. Digging in once again. Boog, he's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now back to the top of the.
Do you think that you were shaken down to some degree or being? I don't think that it's fun. I'm convinced there's ulterior motives. I firmly suspect that there's a lot more to it than they're saying. That they're looking for something else.
Lineup stepping in, Mauricio Avalos. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Avalos.
Towards the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So striding forward now, Boog, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he fouls this one off. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. William Aragon claims the win out of the pen. His first.
They're opening up a 30-year-old file. We're going to crack down on the Bob story. We're going to find out what he had, what information he's got. I don't think that they're necessarily doing that, but I do think that there's like a culture maybe with these agencies. They know who this guy is, and they'll have, they'll look for any reason that they can kind of, focus for us and make sure that he knows what he's watching. I believe it's too coincidental for it all to be just, just some luck of the draw. There's something going on.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, shortstop, Boog.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The set and the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He squares and it's in the air. And the catch is made to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Your attention,
Russell
please.
Burke enters from the pen to...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not
Fans
easy
are
going into
final
that
line
other
score.
team's ballpark
First
and
for
coming
the
out with a win,
victorious
but they
Jackson
did just
Generals.
that.
3 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors.
It's time for baseball now. Digging in now, Dwayne Rose. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Rose.
Liner towards short. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nick Pena.
From the stretch. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Digging in, Boog. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Striding into the box, Vinny Cruz. He comes into this one just 2 for 12.
Three. That's ball 4.
In now, number 2. 0 for 1 with a run
Now
scored thus far.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Rose leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle.
Into the box, Alexis Bolivares. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Back up the middle. Boog has it. And that's the first out. Standing in, Boog looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Boog is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Alexis Bolivares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued.
Ready once again. Boog, a strikeout and a line-out for him so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Herrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Herrera.
Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So striding in, Boog. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back in.
Now to the plate, John Herrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver the one. Now a ball grounded to short. This There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the
12-2 the final score in this ball game. Jackson scored 12 times in round 2 a win tonight. Nick Pena earns his first win of the season. Mariano Lopez couldn't get out of the first.
Controlling a large amount of energy. Since the New York Times story broke, since Lou Elizondo came forward, sent videos, went public, the world is now talking about UFOs in a more serious vein. I think it's a good thing, and I think it reflects positively on what was our story. And I hope that the world will take it into account. says he has no intention of going on any UFO lecture circuit. He's not looking to do any additional interviews.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Boog. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Batista stands at second with no outs. One and one. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fry going back to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trevor Kalita. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Copen is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Gerald Capel. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Gerald Capel.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Devin Marrero will be next. The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
All drive.
He'll lead things off here in the
Pedro Ramirez.
into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Marrero has a play, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Julio Mora, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things around in a hurry. Here's a little chopper up the middle, charging in on it, and a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in, Boog. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Cruz.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And the runner back safely. Boog, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. 1 out and a runner on second base. Count remains 2-2. Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Striding in, Boog. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Boog.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And the runner back.
Vinny Cruz.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
So much for that leadoff single.
Digging in to try it again. Boog, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. Comes set with the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is taken for a pulled third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays. Ready for another shot now. Arthur Fry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball. 3. He's safe.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Boog, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance